Hunting is not easy. It takes dedication, takes preparation, commitment of time, but it's worth it. I like things that stretch me, just push me a little bit further and a little harder than what is a normal routine. But we got to be able to do this while we can.
Definitely don't take for granted the fact that I'm able to share these experiences, with my dad. And, I don't want to miss opportunities because, we never know what kind of curveballs life's going to throw at us,
September 17th, in western Montana. I got my wife along, which is kind of a special day. It's her 40th wedding anniversary day. This is how we chose to spend it. He's raking his horns. That's the second group that went through.
There are not many things in life that Gene True would rather be doing than sitting on this hillside with his wife of 40 years hunting these elk. But this Montana elk hunt is particularly special to Gene.
Our son Brad is on this hunt as well. He's with another guide. Hopefully he's getting into them too.
Bull over here, so we've got elk all around us. Just depends what the thermals do here and how much we can get away with.
It's a lot of work to put a mature animal on the ground, and they're not around every corner.
But as we cross this, we're going to have to go from cover to cover because we could mess with that bull and try to call him in and not be loud enough to mess with these elk. Just see. I mean, he's just right here. Yards away, bugling and running cows. We just don't have a consistent wind. It's all over the place for us. Hopefully we're far enough back that it's not affecting them, but that's a dandy bull right there. There's not much we can do right now until we see what direction they're going. God, he's just right there. Sounds like there's 3 different bugling bulls in there. Should we try to get to that tree? We need some cows to come this way. Did you see the big bull down here? Okay. There's gonna be some bulls here in the morning. I think we'd be foolish not to be back up here.
I agree.
It's one thing for a father and son to hunt together, but Brad and Gene True also work together, building the actual bows that they hunt together with.
I've been with Matthews Archery for a little over 21 years now, which, when I say that, it kind of surprises me because it's been a great opportunity, and the time has went super fast. Currently, I oversee sales and marketing for the company.
You probably have your baits set up away from kind of where you want. Yeah,
It's just a family-oriented business.
I have second.
They care about people first. If it wasn't for this opportunity to work at Matthews, I probably wouldn't be working. I'm approaching retirement, and I struggle with wanting to leave because it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it's rewarding. When it came to archery hunting, Brad has taught me a lot of things about archery hunting that I didn't understand or know. Brad has a passion to where he actually drives me, sometimes harder than what I'm wanting to hunt. And that's a good thing. I like being stretched when it comes to doing things in life. Standing there looking this direction, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, we got a bull out here that we just happened chanced into. I don't know what he's doing on his feet so early unless he's looking for cows. He caught us and we dropped, and he's 300 yards out there right now, but looks like he walked down in a bigger bull. Came down off another point, but I gotta check it out. Yeah, I'm not sure which way he's gonna go with these cows. Why does that wind feel like it's on my back? just left the building. Well, he was bedded right here. We were going to stop back 30 yards, but the wind swirled, felt it on our back, checked it with a wind indicator. Sure enough, when he winded us, and he decided he had enough. That was a pretty nice bull.
Do take a lot of pride at Matthews, and we try to instill the hunting heritage. We want to be a part of that, throughout the industry, just in kind of how we connect with people, really the whole experience of hunting and archery. Do our part as much as we can, to enhance and educate and hopefully create opportunities and help support these organizations like Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, enhance the wildlife and access and habitat. All of those things are really important to us. We don't take it for granted. I think it's really important that we're united. It's getting more and more difficult for people to get into the sport.
And if we'd have been right here, 30 yards. I mean, they all went right there. We had plenty of time, too.
In elk hunting, this happens more often than not. Getting a second chance at the same herd, that almost never happens. Except today.
There he is. He's coming. He's coming right here, Farron. Right here. He's right here below us. Shot a bull, and we see him laying there. He's laying there dead. We're 99% sure, unless he's just napping, but I love you. Bye.
It isn't just about harvesting animals. It's a food source.
I don't know what to say.
It teaches us respect, and really it's an honor to be able to hunt. It's a rich heritage that we see all over the country. And I think it's important that we display the proper attitude, and it isn't just about going out and taking the life of an animal.
Good job, bud. Yeah.
It's about the hunt.
Nice one, huh?
And you know, there's so many things that we can apply in our own life from hunting.
It happened fast.
What happened?
I'm so proud and happy for you.
You know, there's disciplines, there's patience, there's respect, respect to the animal, respect to landowners, our equipment, our country.
It's been an incredible week. We've covered a lot of ground. We've watched these animals. They're just so majestic. A chance to be with my son, my wife's along. There's 2 different bulls that have been bugling. We're just kind of holding up for a little bit here. The wind has been, it's been swirling. Feeling good about this. Wind is working for us. We just may get a crack at a nice bull here. There's 2 bulls sparring down there. Getting with it. There's a herd bull behind them. I don't know if that wind changed or what. They're 250 yards away, and they just two bulls were sparring, and shortly after that, they just all started to spook. A lot of bulls in there. Huh? Another 20 minutes. We'd be dressing one out. Look at the bear right there. Look at it.
Have a rich heritage of hunting from her family. To be able to be a part of their life and be out in the woods in this hunting heritage that is in our family. You don't get that at the office. It's just a really cool opportunity.
It's getting more and more difficult for people to get into the sport due to a lot of different dynamics out there. And so I think anytime that you can, first of all, and you can invest in family and you can show, your family how important it is